Good morning, Stephanie Kammerman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's Whisper of the Day for May 6th. But before we get to this week, I'm going to talk about last week. So last week was record breaking. We had 92 targets were hit. And if you had taken all of my Whisper recommendations on the stocks, you would have had 77% gains. So that's just on the stock. Most of my traders in my room trade options, so the ROI is much higher, but it was a fantastic week. So if you missed any of those trades, don't worry. We're going to have so many new ones this week. So let's start with the SPY. Last Monday and Tuesday, we had really heavy dark pool levels that came in. And as soon as I saw those, we knew we were in for a pretty big move. We had a few splashes, and now we are below those levels. So this morning, we could retrace back up to resistance. And what I mean by that is we could pull up to about this 291, 290.50 resistance area. So whenever I say retracement trade, as I did right here, it just means that it's a pull up to resistance. So I would be bullish above 290, short term to pull up to about 291, 291.50. However, if we break down below 289, bearish below, I have 288.50, 288, 287.50 targets. And we'll see what prints come in on the SPY as well. Let's go to the Russell. Oops, IWM. Yeah, IWM is right on top of the 8 exponential moving average on this daily chart. So it's a different situation. So we'd have to be bullish above that 4 EMA. That's going to be a little bit of a brick wall when the market's open. So we're going to be bullish above 159 for the Russell. And I'll be bearish below 157.50 with a 157 target. Just keep in mind, if we do break below this 157 level, all right, that's a trend line. We just tweak that slightly, right? Yeah, that's a channel that it's been trading in. If we close below that, yeah, look out below. That would be bearish. And I could see a move down to 156, 155.50. We have support in this area, quite a few moving averages. So let's go to the QQQs. The QQQs, we will be bullish above 188. That's again a retracement trade back up to resistance at 189 if we do pull up there for the gap fill. However, bearish below 187. And we did have a lot of dark pool prints on the QQQs last week, which we are below all of them right now. Okay, let's go to Bank of America. Had volume this morning, had some prints last week. We're going to be bullish above 30.50. And again, that would be above that 8 exponential moving average and the 4. That's going to be a brick wall. That pink and black line right here. Yeah, it's always a brick wall. Bearish below 30. All right, we touched down on that slightly this morning at about 5 o'clock. Yeah, not a lot of volume, so there are going to be buyers there the first time we get there. The second time around, usually 25 minutes later, that's when I like to enter on the short side. A lot of my traders have a strangle on Wells Fargo after those big prints that we had, and we are below all those, 48.50 and 48.71. It's just that Wells Fargo didn't have too much volume this morning. Bank of America did. So let's go to Ford. Ford, we had some big prints on last week, $10.30. And we're going to be bullish above 10.37 and bearish below 10.10. I did see a buyer there this morning. So their first trade would be down to 10. There's going to be buyers at that 10 area. Let it bounce. The second test is when I like to enter if it breaks through. AT&T had really big prints last week at that 3064, 3066 area, like 2.3 million. That's a lot. So we're going to be bullish only if we break above that, above 31. and bearish below 30.37 for AT&T. Gold, massive prints have been coming in really on IAU. This is just too slow to trade this vehicle. And I know we're going to have a big move, but they're not going to move it until they're done entering. So we got a lot more prints on IAU last week, 12.26, 12.13, 12.27, 12.24. We'll see if they're done. But in the meantime, I like to trade GLD and GDX. So GLD, bullish above 121.20. Okay, saw a little bit of a seller there this morning. So if we could break above that, sky's clear. Bearish below 120.50. Let's go to TLT bonds. Massive prints have been coming in on TLT. We're going to be bullish above 124.50 and bearish below 123.50. Oops, Cisco. Lots of prints on Cisco systems. We're going to be bullish above 55.25. Okay, I like to break above that 8 exponential moving average. And bearish below 53.50. All right, if we start to move down again, we've already tested that area. It would be bearish below. And you can see on the daily chart, there's just a lot of room on the downside. There's really no support there if we do start to head down again. Let's go to Apple. Apple had a lot of prints on that as well. We're going to be bullish above 208 and bearish below 204.75 because we did have prints at 205.11 and 204.80 recently. Let's go to AMD, a couple more. We're going to be bullish above 28 and bearish below 26.75. KHC, we're going to be bullish above 33. And we are going to be bearish below 31.75. I saw some buyers there this morning. So only if we break below that would I be bearish on KHC. And let's go to Brazil, EWZ. This one had tons of prints on it. We put a strangle on this one. In our trading room, I'm going to add to the put side if we break below 40. That was my key level. So I'm bearish below 40. I'll only turn bullish if we go above those prints at this point, above 41.50. So there you have it. Those are the whispers of the day for May 6th. Until next time, happy trading. That's my secret. Gonna keep it my secret. My secret.